you guys noticed what is Kalonzo Musyoka is doing on the internet? Have you noticed him on this TikTok streets? Playing with dogs, giving us lectures about how our country is failing and he's a glorified messiah coming to save us. In the evening, is on the news telling us, oh, they need to return our children and such and such. That is called brand repositioning. He's rebranding himself. He wants to be the guy who stands at the forefront when inevitably this year we also have to demonstrate about the new finance bill, the 2025-2026 bill. Inevitably we'll get to the streets. And unlike last year when we were a leaderless movement, this year Kalonzo Musyoka has decided that he's the one who's going to stand and speak for us. So you guys be careful. And that is what is going to lead me to the conversation that I want for us to have today. Do you realize our country has become a glorified dump site? Like we are a recycling plant for everyone else. Because even Kalonzo Musyoka is basically worn out goods and he's on a recycling, like on a revamping mission. And we are receiving it like we are ready to recycle him back into the system. Like we are importing old underwear. How do you buy second-hand underwear? Yet you are the ones who are importing it. We are importing second-hand utensils, clothes. Nothing is going on in our country that is actually building people up, growing our economy, expanding it. We're always being told about statistics of how inflation has gone down. But the truth is, our economy is suffering. And the people that we have elected to come and change things and work in a progressive nationalistic viewpoint and help our society, they're not doing anything. So this is just for me to remind you, as a new week is starting, that you and I are the ones that are going to change things. You and I are the ones that have to stand up, be counted, and change something. Because 75% of the population in this country, Kenya, are below the age of 35. All of us are young, extremely young. I can even dare to say that it's up to 80%. So you and I, if we don't change things, the next 20 years will be hectic. And right now, I know most of you are feeling like you are at your bottom. But I assure you, the only way out of that hole that we've been dug into is up. So go out there, use that place of despondency and loss and lack to fire you up, to build something, build a business, start a company, do something, innovate. Just do something that will change your future, your children's future, and in a way, I assure you, it will impact the entire community. And if 10 or 20 of us do that in every single county, that alone will be enough to change the history of this country, the history that our children will learn. Because this continent is the next big thing. You can decide to be among the people who will be the big names in this big thing, or you can choose to be the person that the big names will be using, misusing, and underutilizing and underappreciating to build whatever they're building. Because this is a new scramble for Africa. But the difference is this time around we can do something about it. So be wise and happy Sunday. I hope you have a beautiful week.